A historic night in New Jersey politics. In the state's first lieutenant governor debate, Democratic State Senator Loretta Weinberg, Republican Monmouth County Sheriff Kim Guadagno, and Independent Frank Esposito, a career educator, sparred over property taxes, state budget deficits, and health care. The 90-minute face-off was a spirited debate with fiery accusations and some tough rhetoric. The three lieutenant governor candidates engaged each other with questions and sometimes feisty exchanges. One issue that has generated heat during this campaign is health insurance. Chris Christie wants to open up the market to let less expensive providers in for the uninsured. The Corzine campaign says that will eliminate mandates for mammograms.
I don't agree that New Jersey should be giving up the hard-fought mandates that we fought to get into the health insurance policies.
The suggestion by Corzine and all of his millions of dollars in advertising that Chris Christie would deny a woman a mammogram is simply a scare tactic. And frankly, being the champion of women's rights that you suggest you are, Senator, I'm sorry that you didn't stand up for the rights of women when they were scared away from Chris Christie for political reasons and political reasons only.
Staying out of some of those controversies that have erupted between Christie and Corzine, Esposito sought to portray he and Chris Daggett as a viable alternative to the two major parties.
The Republicans and the Democrats have created this mess. But this election is also about the future, the kind of future we want for our children and grandchildren, a future with effective schools, a strong economy, and a clean environment.
The debate also had some rowdy moments, including groaning and loud applause from an audience that the moderators repeatedly asked to tone it down, like when the candidates were asked about property taxes.
What do you intend to do on property taxes over the next 4 years?
And I believe that I answered the question by telling you that we have, by looking at our record, we have a balanced budget. We have to have a balanced budget. And in order to do that, we cut state government. That is what we did to help hold down property taxes.
The first thing we're going to do is when we get to Trenton in January, Chris and I, we're going to start with the bottom of the budget and work our way up. You're going to send 2 former federal corruption prosecutors to Trenton. We're going to turn the lights on and turn over every rock until we find every dollar of wasteful spending.
That's the best that the Corzine administration can propose. Governor Corzine must have been in a New York state of mind.
Please. Audience, please.
We have, Chris Daggett has put forth a property tax reduction plan of 25%.
And the 90-minute exchange also had some odd and quirky moments like this one.
Do you think Chris Christie is fat?
I'll answer.
You know what? I don't think that there are too many of us in this race who could make it into the finalists of the Bachelor or the Bachelorette program on television.
In terms of Chris's weight, I think the cat's out of the bag. He's been in public service for 7 years.
The candidates also had an opportunity to ask each other questions.
When the governor's treasurer testified about the new 2010 budget last summer, he said that he thought the people of New Jersey were not overtaxed. Do you agree?
I agree that taxes in New Jersey are too high. I agree that Governor Corzine and his administration made great movement by cutting that budget by $4 billion.